one. Morning everybody, it's Darren fishing for the Akios team. I'm back out again on my dab hunt. I'm at a local mark to me, which is about 15-20 minutes from me, a place called Penzance. I've gone through this bit many a times before, so we'll just skip it quickly. I'm using my same 3-up clip down for the dabs. Same baits, rag, tip with sardine. This time I'm using a bit of sticky lug, also tipped with a bit of sardine. I've put the sticky lug on just one of the snoods, and then if I catch a dab, I'll switch it around up and down different snoods. And if they're favouring the sticky lug, I'll swap sticky lug onto all snoods. If they're favouring the ragworm, then obviously I'll change it to ragworm. So this is my rig. You've seen it before. Okay, like I say, I won't go over this too much. Okay, so swivel, sticky lug, rag tip with sardine, rag tip with sardine. Okay, swivel goes on to the genie clip. Okay, but today I am testing a new product. Well, we say it's new for me. Okay, so I'm out using the new Hellrazor Mk2 Evo 420 TT. Having owned the original Hellrazor, it's nice to nice to be asked if I'd like to try this one out. So first things that you realise, first things you notice between the two, obviously, is the working up to, you get to the spigot, you've got the grips on either side of the spigot for easy removal. The body itself is a lot more power, there's a lot more like stiffness in the body compared to the Mark 1. The Mark 1, when you cast, it had like a bit of a curve throughout, where this one is more stiffer through the body and into the tip. The tip's more sensitive. Obviously it's a twin tip being a TT, so because I'm after the dabs, I've opted for the finer tip. You can see, look at that, beautiful, ideal for the flatties. The other tip is in my van still, which is an absolute, again, a very nice tip. Bit more through action, so be ideal for the rays and the hounds. So when they come in, I'll hopefully give it another go and we'll have a try with them. But yeah, for first initial thoughts on it, yeah, very nice rod. So I've paired it with the Akios ST8 with 12-pound mainline, an Akios Tech tapered shock leader, which is 15 to 70 pounds. And on the end of the shock leader, there's my genie clip for attaching my rig. Quick and easy. So we'll get it clipped up and we'll get it shot out. Okay, so for anybody who is new to fishing, that's how you clip your rig on. So probably going to be a little bit awkward. I'll try and get it. So there you are. That's your genie clip going onto your rig body. Okay, so that's how it clips. It just goes like that, like that. Always have a spare rig set up so you can just swap them over and get it done. Okay. Excuse me. So, get it chucked out. Here we go. Okay, so when I cast, I like about, well, usually with a fixed bill, probably about 4 to 5 foot drop. Just gives it that, helps it load the rod up a bit, giving you a nice cast. Okay, here we go. So we'll start off with a simple overhead thump. Lovely, beautiful. Okay, so as per normal, pick your bail arm over and set your rod up. So remember what I like to look for is a little bit of curve just into the end of the tip. There you go, beautiful. That just allows, like I say, for you to be able to notice the bite better. You can see the action of the tip. And obviously, like I've explained before, if it was to be, if your bait and the weight was to be picked up, the tip would drop back, signalling that you've got to fish that way. If you didn't have that bend, when they do that, it's a little bit harder to tell. Okay, so all we do now is we wait. That's all you can do. Like I say, fingers crossed we get into the dabs today. I've been here a couple of times and I've not had any luck with the dabs whilst I'm videoing. As soon as I don't bring my video equipment, I get dabs. Sod's law. So hopefully today we'll get into them. The conditions in the sea are quite good, to be fair. It's quite flat. We've got southwesterly, which is giving us a bit of breeze from the rear, but it's very low southwesterly. Get a bit of a little gust, that's about it. Nothing serious. Plenty of colour in the water, so ideal for the dabs, really. Let's hope we can get into them. All right. Okay, so definitely got my first one of the day, I think. I had a bite a little bit a while ago, but when I was setting my cameras up, completely missed it. But a friend just rang me then. I was just on the phone to Jimmy, and I had to cut him short. Sorry, mate. Like I say, keep your tension on your line. Don't rush it. There you go. Thank God for that. There we are. Little dab. Happy days. Definitely a nice bite on that. Probably swung it round, but yep, nice little dab off the mark. Right, quickly get it unhooked. Oh, great. Lovely, great dog crap down there. Brill. Lovely. Okay, so plenty of ways to disgorge a dab. Okay, or flatties. Obviously, you can go through the gills. I've done it before, but the hook isn't deep in, so all you do, just give it a little tweak like that, and the hook will come straight out. That's it. Simple as that. There we go. First little dab of the day. Happy days. The dab video is on its way. Happy days. Let's go put it back. And then I'm going to move away from this spot because some scruffy git has decided to let its dog crap all over the floor. Ah, nice. Okay, there you go. Off you go. Sound. Happy days. Okay, so that dab came to the sticky lug. Okay, so chucked a new rig on, new baits. Put my sticky lug to the bottom now to see if it makes any difference. Okay, see if they're favouring the sticky lug. If not, we'll just keep experimenting in it. Yeah. There we go. So we're off the mark. We've had the dab. Okay. Set it back up as normal. Rod in the holder. Tiny bit of tip. There we go. Cool. Okay. So we set up again. My next bit's out fishing. I've moved away from that pile of crap, whatever it was. Absolutely disgusting. Why do people allow their dogs to crap all over the beaches? It's just beyond me. I hope you're proud of yourself, whoever you are. Okay, so let's get cracked on. Let's get the next bit done. The next bait ready. Okay, so just chop away your old baits. As per normal. Keeping an eye on me baits now. Hopefully we've got a little flurry of flatties for the camera. See, bait towel, fantastic. My wife will not be as unhappy with me bringing on my stinky trousers. Now it'll be a stinky towel. Okay. So, like all I'm doing, size 6, Kamasuri, ragworm onto the hook. Same old tactic as before. I like to just leave that little tag end just showing like that from the hook. So there's my hook point, you can see that, and then there's that bit there, and that just gives it that little bit of extra movement, which hopefully the little dabs or the flatties or anything really, but for this program, for this upload, it'll be the dabs. Just gives it that bit more extra movement. And I think I've just had another bite. Hang on. Try and get this baited up very quickly. If it is, I might have to go chuck my rig and get me self set up. I have just done something a little bit different on this this time. I made my fish baits a little bit longer, where the last time I was using like a little centimetre square cube. This time I've gone a little bit bigger, so I've done a centimetre, probably by about an inch long, just to give it that bit more movement. See if that pays off. It's all about experimenting. This time I'll give it a bit, try a bit of squid. Eventually you'll find what they're wanting, and then you can just go with that. These are all fisherman bobbles that I'm going on about here. So these are all the thoughts that go through my head. Shall I make my baits a bit bigger? Shall I make them smaller, thinner? Like I say, this time I'm going with a bit of squid, and I'll make my tails a little bit thinner. Show you now. Just reverse it through that bit there. There you are. Made the tail a little bit thinner, so it's probably about anywhere between 5 and 8 mil width and about an inch long. Along with that and the rag tail, just for extra movement, just so that we give them some extra to hone in onto. Okay. Sure, there's something definitely playing on that. Come on, Dubs, where are you? See if we can get another 1 or 2 for the camera. It'd be nice to get show a bit of the action on the tip. We'll give it a see what we can do. Definitely feel a bit of weight on it. We'll see. Wonder if my grippers need a little releasing a bit. Seems to be tugging well. What have we got? Oh, come on, up you come. Oh, there we are. Oh dear, not the desired dab, more a very skinny dab. Oh well, we were bound to get one eventually. Okay, so a whiting, always equally welcome, especially in a competition. So this whiting here is again deep hooked, and this one has got an issue with the eye. It's quite common, well, especially now. Okay, so pull up my bead out the way. Sorry, Mr. Whiting. Okay, disgorger on through the bait. All you do, reverse the hook. Oh, and the whiting took the sticky lug as well. So there we go. Okay, little point to note about whiting. They aren't the most hardiest of fish in the world. They tend to go belly up usually, but most of the time, what you'll find is when they go belly up, it's down to incorrect handling. I mean, like I said, they're not the hardiest of fish. So try and unhook them with a T-bar, and don't squash the bellies. If you don't squash the bellies, you'll not like damage like the buoyancy sac on its back. So usually then, if you don't damage that, they will swim off and live to see another day. So just be gentle with them. Unhook them with a T-bar, like I say, and don't put your hand over them and squash them. Okay, There you are. A white, hey! A whiting. Happy days. Ugh. Nice one. Okay. Second bit's clipped up. Get it out. There we go. Got my desired drop. Yeah. Lovely cast on this, like definitely easily puts a bait like that, probably about 50-60 yards. Very nice. Okay, same old routine. Set the rod back up as it is. I hope this wind isn't giving you too much chip with the mic, so hopefully you can hear me correctly. There you go. Right, let's go again. Okay, so then we had a bit of a finicky bite. It was like every so often, and now a bit of weight there. I think it might be another white in there. Didn't look flatty-ish, but you never know. Definitely some weight there. Like you say, it's nice and steady. Don't rive its lips off. Oh, there we go. Oh my lord. These are getting bad. These are getting worse. Look at that for a tiny whiting. Wow. Oh well. I'll have one more cast and then I'm going home. Where's my tea bar? There it is. Okay, same as normal. Over the bait. Reverse the hook. Off it comes. Oh, I tried fish bait on its own that time and it worked, so the fish baits work on their own. Move the thing, move the bait, and again, deep hooked, ragworm with fish. Off you come. There you are. Put that down there. Right, go and put these back. Yeah, bloody pathetic, unbelievable, tiny. Seeing a little twitch then. Come on. Oh, I can see the little vibrations. Go on. There we go. Go, 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 go. Come on. Oh, is it off again? I'll have it. Yeah. No, I think it's come off. Oh, maybe not. Come here. Couldn't feel it when I struck then. I was like, oh. And then I just felt a couple of little knocks as it was coming in. Yeah. Another dab for the camera. Happy days. Oh, come here. There you go. The commissary hook's just in there. Move my bead. Just pop it out. There you go. Out it comes. There you do. Right, happy days. Let's get it back. Cheers, man. Have a good one. Ooh, shall I risk another cast? Shall I risk another cast? Do I value my nuts that much? I'll have one more cast. Happy days. Let's get another one in. Okay. Okay, so this is definitely the last cast. Otherwise, my wife will be seriously kicking my ass. Superb. Okay, see if we can get something now. This is definitely my last cast. I'll give it till 1:45, and then I'll get myself home because it was my wife's birthday yesterday and we're going out for a meal today at some point. So best keep the missus happy, otherwise I shall be getting a beating. All right then, so that's definitely my last cast. and a cup of tea. Definitely a necessity when you come out on a cold day. It's a nice hot cup of tea. Very nice. Still got the remnants of a bit of orangeade in there. I must have forgot to clean the straw bit out, but the tea's coming through now and it's quite nice. Oh. So, yeah, not too bad up to now. We've had a few. We've had, well, obviously I missed my first one, and I had a dab, then I've had 3 white in, and now I've just had another dab. Let's see if I can get another fish to the camera in the next 15 minutes, and if it does, that's me done, and that'll be the end of the dab session, because I've managed to get a few and I've managed to get them on camera. So my next target will be, do we stick with the vermin of the sea and get rid of the dogfish first, or shall I go for a bass or a cod? We'll see. We'll find out hopefully next week, but I have to be very good next week. Be very good next week, because next week's my birthday, so I'll have to play it by ear. It might be a Friday session because my birthday is on the Saturday, and if it's not a Friday, it'll be probably a Sunday, but it might be a Sunday afternoon. I'll have to see what the tides are. I'll have a look at the tides. I'd like to get all the easy species out the way first. So, like I say, we've done flounder, we've done dabs. It'd be nice to get the dogfish out the way next, but I want to get more into it a bit. So I don't know whether to just say we'll go for either a cod or a bass, just change it up a little bit, and then maybe, because the dogfish are always going to be there, I'll be able to get them anytime. So I'll have a think. We'll see. And you will all find out the next time when I do an upload. Okay, right, I'll bring you back if we have any action in a bit.